Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome back to Minecraft. This time we'll be going over kind of a terrifying mod. It adds Doom-inspired demons into the Nether, and while I'm not entirely certain why anyone would want to sort of willingly subject themselves to that, I guess some people are just gluttons for punishment, so we'll go ahead and use that as the explanation. Anyway, fortunately for you, should you choose to install this mod, the mobs don't spawn naturally in the overworld, so you kind of have to already be seeking them out actively by going to the Nether in order to encounter them. So I guess if there's one positive note, it's that we're entering the Nether as it starts raining, so we don't have to deal with that. Anyway, I thought we'd, even though I have spawn eggs, enter the Nether so we can mingle with them in their natural habitat. In fact, I should actually sort of, go around and say, hey, there's one of them right there. That's Pinky. And he's an interesting fellow, let me tell you. We've hung out a couple times, and I have mixed feelings about how it went. And there's another one. That's Belf. Kind of sounds like Belch, except I don't think he burps too much. Anyway, all right. So yeah, Belf is right here. Well, you can see him over there. I can also spawn another one right here. He's obviously not angry at me yet because I'm in creative mode. But let me tell you, he hates villagers. So these guys actually, they shoot fireballs. And, well, they'll kill villagers. They'll also attempt to kill me if I go back into creative mode. But poor villagers, they're going to be used as test dummies here. So the next up, we have the behemoth. Or, well, actually, let me show you the belfs. They don't actually have that much health. They're killed with just a few hits of diamond sword, and they'll drop some nether wart. Up until this point in the mod, none of the demon mobs actually drop like super gnarly stuff. There are a few unique items that I'll get to shortly, but there aren't like any special weapons that you're able to get from drops or items that you can then craft into special weapons using the mod, at least yet. It'll sort of justify the the inclusion of these difficult mobs as soon as we get some cool new weapons. I don't know, maybe some Doom crazy gun weaponry to use. So hopefully that'll come in the future. I know he's planning on at least adding like a whole bunch more mobs. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's move on to the behemoth. So this is much bigger than the Belf, and like the Belf, he also strongly dislikes villagers. So instead of just shooting like regular fireballs, he actually shoots hellfire. So it's like green fire. We can actually get him to miss. Possibly we can get it to like land on the ground maybe. Come on, miss for once. Man, he's really dead on with his aim. There we go. So yeah, he missed, and this is hellfire. It's like this crazy green fire. Not sure why hellfire is green, but it is what it is. So that is the behemoth, and needless to say, he has a good bit more health than the Belf. Actually, does he? I read that he did, but maybe he doesn't. Let's try this one more time. 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. He definitely does. Anyway, he drops these hellfire charges. So the way you can use this is kind of just like a flint and steel. You can right-click on the ground, and it'll light it on fire. But you can also have it shoot out of a dispenser similar to an actual fire charge. So you got a couple of options for it. So now let's go ahead and spawn Pinky, who you already got sort of a brief introduction to, There we go. So apparently he's also mad. I didn't realize he would also be angry at zombie pigmen, but apparently you just lost. Wow, you're not as tough as I thought you'd be. So, man, are you actually getting yourself wrecked by zombie pigmen? Wow, what a loser. I'm sorry. You were kind of intimidating at first, but, you turned out to not be that intimidating. Well, he takes 5 hits with a diamond sword at least, but apparently the zombie pigmen make really, really quick work of him. As you'll notice, he drops raw beef when you kill him. So again, no like super special items as of yet, but hopefully they will be soon to come. Next up, we have the trite. So the trite is this really terrifically scary looking little mini spider thing. And if we spawn a villager, again, you'll notice doesn't really like him. He's actually moving kind of slow, I think, because he's on the soul sand. If we spawn one right here, then it should be a lot faster. So yeah, they're actually really difficult to sort of, I don't know, catch up to and kill. Maybe not one at a time, but you'll see why I'm making the distinction of fighting one at a time versus a lot in just a second. So the final mob that we have is called the Asmodii or Asmodii. Not entirely sure of the pronunciation, but regardless, it's a pretty big kind of mechanical spider looking dealio. We'll just throw down, you know, another villager, and he just rock his world. Throw down another one behind, and yeah, all right, we'll let him make quick work. Okay, come on, finish him off. There we go. All right, so rapid fire, you know, projectile, and that's not the worst part. So the worst part is that if we kill him, he erupts into a swarm of, it can be more than 2. Like I was trying this earlier on and literally like 5 of them erupted, and it was in the overworld, and they just started killing every single like chicken and pig and sheep around, and it was kind of a massacre, to be completely honest with you. So hold on, let's just set up some villagers here. We'll basically just have a massacre happen right about now. So hold on, let me take him out and explode into, there we go. Yeah, that's like 6. And then they just kill everything in sight, alongside their demon brethren. So anyway, yeah, on top of the hellfire charge, there's also a doomfire charge dealio, and that is like flint and steel, just, I don't know, just makes fire. Yeah, and then this thing, I couldn't really figure out what it was supposed to do. It just makes fire, and you can't really shoot anything with it. So, I mean, the Devil Star, it looks kind of cool, but it didn't really seem to be anything of much significance, especially since there are no items to craft quite yet. Maybe it'll be used as an ingredient in the future. Anyway, that's about it for the Demon Doom mod thing with doohickeys. So hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, a rating would be much appreciated. Other than that, thanks for watching, dudes, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.